First of all, I can't believe what I'm about to do. Second of all, I'm 100% about to build one of the craziest teams I've ever built on an RTG in my entire life. I got 1.9 million coins pretty much to spend, and I read the comments, and I really feel like we got a real good decision of which way we want to take the RTG. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, AA9 Skills. Welcome back to the Road for Champions RTG edition. If you're new around here, it's an account where I spend no money and we build a fire team. We sold Van der Sar for 505. We sold an Inform for 30, Bruno Fernandes for 625, Rodman for 620, another, what's the name of this promo? I forget. 10K, Inform 12K, another Inform 11, 12, 11, and then an 84 for pretty much nothing, all right? That put us up to 1.595. I could discard something to get us 900,000, 900 to 1.9 million coins. Now, with that being said, the first thing we are going to do is hit this market and go crazy. I need to bring in an Inform Sonaldo because I want a left winger. Just a heads up, when I bought these teams Sunday night, these were the prices. If you go look at the prices now, I lost so many coins. I want to cry. I want to cry, but we got to get the Elite Division, so we got to bring in insane players. So, with that being said, Inform Sonaldo. First of all, if you don't know, Sonaldo is one of the most insane players to this RTG. Like in FIFA 17, he was like the one who started it all. Sonaldo, Sonny D, that's how he got his name. It was just a player that really cooked for us, and he pretty much made the series popular. Let's be honest, man. Big Sonaldo was a big part of the reason why we have such a cool RTG, and we've been doing for so many years. I saw him at 917. He's gone at 917. He's up there at 920 with a Hunter. Now, am I going to lose a lot here? Probably, because after Thanksgiving, Black Friday is going to come out where all the Informs are going to be back in packs. But you know what we don't care about right now? We don't care about that. We care about winning. So for 920,000 coins, I am going to bring Sonaldo back to the series, ladies and gentlemen. Inform Sonaldo is officially back on the RTG. Not the gold version, though. This time, a better version of him. He's going to have 90 shooting with 80 pass. The one thing with 88 pace, the one thing I don't like is that he doesn't have pluses as a left winger where he's going to be playing. But one thing I do love is if we go 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, which is a high possibility, he has double advanced forward at the striker position, so we're chilling. Also has false 9. So let's continue our journey to bringing in studs. The next player that we decided that we were going to bring back to the series is the one and only Petit. I want to give us the best chance to get a 15-0, lads. We're 14-1 a couple times on this RTG. We really want to get it. So there is an icon that goes by the name of Petit that I've had a lot of success with. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I think he's a really good midfielder. And I need an icon for chemistry. So what I'm going to do is bring Petit back. He's not that expensive. Well, he's expensive, but he's not crazy. You know what I mean? He's expensive. 478,000 coins is what he goes for. So we're going to snatch him off the market, leaving us with 490,000 coins remaining. So, ladies and gentlemen, Petit, welcome back to the series. One of the best defensive mids in the game. Defensive mid, double pluses. We also have Makaleli, so we're going to link them up. We have the French combination. The French duo is about to take over our midfield and hopefully make our midfield absolutely phenomenal. All right, welcome back to the team. Petit. We never used this card on the RTG, but we did pack her on the RTG. We packed her and sold her for 700K. Her price has tanked a lot now, and she's in the 4s. We are going to snatch her up, hopefully, for like 4 as cheap as possible. 420 would be nice, but it's going to be around 430, 440 it looks like. 440, we want a Hunter on her already. There's the Hunter. We can get at 439, looks like the cheapest on the market. The Barcelona legend, Henson, can't get it there. Maybe 440. None of them have a Hunter. 441, 440. With a Hunter, please. Okay, we get it with the Hunter, leaving us with 57,000 coins. We are going shopping, lads, but we are building an absolute superstar team. Henson, welcome to the starting 11. Now, we are now going to look at the final piece to the puzzle. And the final piece to the puzzle, I wanted Theo Hernandez. Theo Hernandez doesn't fit, but Mendy does fit. Mendy's price has tanked very heavily. Mendy is now officially in the 30s, I think. You can get Mendy for maybe 31, a little bit higher than 31. We want to get him with a shadow or an anchor as well already. 37K. Yep, 37K right here. As you guys can see, fresh out the box with the shadow at 37K. Very interesting. And we get him. Nice. We stay with 19,000 coins. Still got a little bit of money in the bank. Shorty, what you drink? If we need it, But right now, we don't really need it. So the starting 11 is going to be a 4-2-1-3. Which is what I played on my main account because I got Hazard. Not my main account. This is my main account, but on the Rich Man of Glory. And as I jump into this team, we have to talk about a few different scenarios. We're in a 4-2-3-1 with Makelele and Petit, Mendy at left back position, and our front line looks like that. We have Alexia Portela on 2 and Henson on 2, which is fine. But here's the deal. I want to play Ruben Diaz, and I also want to play Darwin Nunez. That's possible, but here's the deal. If we want to run Govou, who people say is very, very overpowered, I was reading my comments down below and people are saying that Govou is one of the most broken cards in FC 25. So we have to give him a go. I've never played with Govou, but a lot of people are saying this card is extremely broken. We packed him yesterday. So here's the deal. If I want to start him, I can't start Ruben Diaz because when I put Ruben Diaz in, all the Premier League players are going to go to 2, except for Ruben Diaz. That does not work for us. If I then bring in Darwin Nunez, okay, we're full chemistry. See? So that works out. You need 2 Premier League players. Now, if we want to go with Govou, we have to run a hero from the Premier League to make the chemistry work, or maybe even an icon, but I think it's a hero from the Premier League. So if we want to run Govou, we got to run King. So let me know in the comments down below which scenario you think is better. I want you guys to understand the reason I went with this team is because if we want to go into a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, we now have a defensive mid, we can use Petit as the defensive mid. We can use Makelele as a box-to-box, or we can keep Makelele defensive mid, then use Petit as a box-to-box because he gets +1. We then move Alexia Portela to the cam position because she can play there as a shadow striker, and we keep it like that, okay? So that works out beautiful like that, 100%. We then would have Govou and Sonaldo as our strikers. Now, chemistry-wise, that really wouldn't work, so we would drop Porteles. We could bring in any of our cams we have, which is a lot of them from Guti, and you guys know we have a lot. So we can go 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, but Henson wouldn't be able to play because she can only get right wing or right mid. So we have options with this team. We really do got options with this team, man, which is nice. That's why I went ahead and went with it, because Sonaldo can go striker. All of our expensive cards can play. Henson, like I said, that's the only one that's a little bit iffy. Now, the 4-1-2-1-2, the 4-2-1-3, a very defensive formation and really good on the counterattack. Like I said, I've played it really well on the big account. Got 14-1 on that account as well with the formation. I could still sell Sophia Smith, but I don't really see a point of selling Sophia Smith at the moment because if I'm being 100% truly honest with you guys, the reason I don't think we need to do that is because, well, I mean, we have nowhere else we're going to upgrade unless we take the money and get 100K and do the Bomposter, I think, Evo, if that's still alive, and we do it on the one and only Mendy. But besides that, lads, I don't think we can. Now, I have, this is untradeable. I got him untradeable, so I think there's something that we should do. We should head over to the evolutions. By the way, I think I have a purple evolution that I've never used, and I wouldn't, maybe I don't have a purple on this one. I think I do. Yeah, see, I want to make somebody purple, but I ain't got nobody to make purple, y'all. I don't know who I would make purple. Where's the Foot Champs one? I could have swore I just unlocked the Foot Champs one. Did I not unlock the Foot Champs one for playing like 40 games? I could have swore I did. Maybe I didn't. Guys, I could have swore I unlocked the Foot Champs one where you get the red Foot Champs. Am I tripping? Club Legend, goal scorer. I don't see it. I could make VVD purple. Would y'all make VVD purple? Nah, I don't know if I want to make VVD purple. I was going to make them red, but I guess I didn't get a Foot Champs. I thought I did get a Foot Champs one, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm tripping. Now, I got to keep it fully honest with you, Booyah Nation. I don't know why, but this was the biggest struggle for me to hit the Elite Division. I've never struggled like this. I always get the Elite Division the first, week of the new season starting. I don't know what it was. One thing I do know is one thing that's for sure is a lot of people are playing the new games that came out like Fortnite and Call of Duty and stuff like that. So a lot of the casuals are gone. But the problem is in the Division 1 into the Elite Division, there's not really casuals either way. So I think I was just heavily struggling with the game massively until I brought in this card right here, man. Big Sonaldo changed absolutely every single thing in the world for us. It was game changing bringing this card in because this card single-handedly carried me to the Elite Division, carried me straight to where we needed to be. Carried me in every single game because his finesse shot is remarkable. The way he can score headers is remarkable. His finishing in general is remarkable. And when you play a 4-3-3 or a 4-4-2 or even a 4-2-1-3 like I'm playing right now, you don't really have many options at the left mid position that give you a stupid amount of goals. If you're someone that's really good with skill moves and dribbling, okay, yeah, you're fine, you're chilling. You have many different options, you're chilling right there. But when you're somebody who just wants to get goals out of that position, right? Like, for example, with Henson on the right, you could go inside, hit a Trivela. You know what I mean? Like certain things like that. There's not many options. Sonaldo gives you crazy options. He gives you a crazy dribble, crazy ability to skill, but also a crazy finesse shot from outside the box. So there's not a huge amount of options at the left wing position until you get into the crazy money to the Ginolas and stuff like this. So it was amazing to have him. It was amazing to put him into the starting 11 and amazing to see what he could do for us because he completely transformed that whole left side of the field, right? Like I get the ball to Son and I know that something crazy can happen from this side. Before, I used to get the ball to like Sterling or something and he could speed boost and I could get down the wing and look for a cutback pass, but that's really all I had in my bag. I didn't have nothing else. With Son, I can speed boost down the wing for the cross. I can cut inside for the finesse shot. I can go straight at the defenders and take on a 1v1 and just look for the shot. So there's so many different ways to play with Son that allows me to really change the way we attack fully, because that's the biggest thing with FC25 is trying to find a way not only to play different, but also be able to abuse mechanics, if that makes sense. Like, you gotta abuse mechanics, which is weird to say. It's not weird to say that, right? It's not weird to say abusing, like you have to abuse mechanics. That's not weird because in every single FC, every single FIFA, abusing mechanics is what it is. FIFA 17, one of the funnest FCs in the world. What did we do? We abused low-driven shots. You abuse mechanics. But in this game, more than ever, certain mechanics are just crazy. Timed finesse Trivelas from outside the box with Henson, magic. Finesse shots with El Jabir without even timing them, magic. Timed finesse shots with Sonaldo from outside the box, magic, right? Having crazy defensive mid or a box-to-box midfielder, super important. And then more important, the most annoying one of them all, because this is the most annoying one, running back with a midfielder. That is clutch. You can't just play FC, aka FIFA, the way that we used to play FIFAs, where you could just kind of run and gun, right? Run and gun. What do I mean by that? Like constantly running the score, run and score. That's it. It don't work like that no more, man. It's too slow of a gameplay. So running back with a Petit or a Makelele is so important to get in the elite division or get in 15 and 0s, because it's more about how much you can avoid your opponent's scoring this year. It's not about just scoring goals. You have to be able to defend. But the way you defend this year is by using AI, and you gotta be able to use the AI properly. So if you run around controlling Makelele, you would just second man press, which is R1 or L1, R1 or right bumper on a controller. I think I switched mine to X, which is A. I switched mine because I play old school controllers. But second man pressing the whole game and then running around with the midfielder is what's gonna give you the best opportunity of being successful in this game. And then there's certain cards that are just so broken, like Al Jago. I don't even want him in the starting 11, but he just scores too many goals for me, yo. 404 goals and 309 appearances is just mental. And then Sonaldo, 52 games and 54 goals. I've played a lot of FC already since buying him. Today is Tuesday. I've played 54 games from Sunday to... I play a lot of FC, lads, and I'm telling you, man, the more I play it, the more I understand that this is just one of those games where using mechanics is very important. Another one that's extremely important is to put your left back, your left wing or your right wing on a run, and then from the pass to Makelele into someone like Alexia, and then first time over the top. This is something that works extremely heavy. Now, there's a patch that recently came out, which I feel like hasn't changed the game too much, but maybe that's nerfed. I don't really do that over the top that much, but people in the elite division, that's all they spam is those over the top through balls. That's why so many people use Sissoko. Now, with this starting 11, like I told you, I want Ruben Diaz. Very hard to get Ruben Diaz into the starting 11 unless I go ahead and play Darwin Nunez. The problem with that is you get both of the girls off of chemistry. But either way, both the girls are off chemistry, so it just really comes down to who we want to start. Al Jabir gives us a crazy finesse shot, like I said. So right now, the way I have my team set up is for people that are parking the bus to just shoot long shots. Long shot with a finesse shot from outside the box with Al Jabir, Al Jagoat, Trevella with Henson, finesse shot with Sun, and that's how we're built. We're built to just hit finesse shots, and we're built to defend very well. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I low-key want to go get y'all are gonna laugh, man. I want to put Sissoko right here and just have 3 straight defenders. And with Sissoko, just spamming over the top through ball into Sun or Henson and Papa, Trevella, or Finesse. Like literally, I'm not even kidding. I legitimately want all defenders on my team and then just pop over the tops, because it just feels like this year defense is so important, which is so sad because I'm an offensive player. I want to attack every single time, but I'm in the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, and it's unfortunately you just can't do it in elite. You could do it in weekend in foot champs, but in elite, it's very hard to play 4-1-2-1-2 narrow because the players are so good. They're going to expose through balls through your midfield so easily. So a lot of success, man. Sonaldo will change your team, bro. This guy single-handedly carried me, man. He will change your team. I know his price is tanking, so if you guys are looking for a left winger, make sure to check him out. He is absolutely stupid good, like phenomenal, bro. Absolutely insane. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I will catch you back here tomorrow for another RTG video. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. Peace. We out of here.